some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Andover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A, B, C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe, but please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
It's good there is subtitles so I can understand the French guy.
Yeah. You know, except he kind of sounds German almost.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Japp will be waiting for us.
I wonder if that's actually how that name is supposed to be pronounced.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Clues that agree with his remark.
Is Japp being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Found a relaxed attitude, apparently.
He's been casual with his hands and his yellow jackets. Go up to his face.
My controller's vibrating at something.
Indeed, Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
See, I told you go to his face.
And hat tip proudly.
Japp is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
What should I do?
I don't know. I'm not very familiar with the character.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Asher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Chap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Shut up.
This fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat. Therefore, an employee might have noticed something.
Just won't let me talk to the police officer.
You're too good for the police.
Or go into the store. Oh, there's the entrance.
It's like some weird shopping troopers in that spring.
My progress saved automatically. Blood on the bag. Observe the olive.
Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood? No, it's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite. It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC. It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
Was the guy they showed at the beginning the victim, maybe?
No, it was a woman that was the victim.
Oh.
So the guy at the beginning was circling with A. I think he was supposed to be the murderer. That's what I just.
The
that's why I
counter is
asked you.
covered with
I know, and I'm
fingerprints
reiterating
all
your
on
question.
top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Oh, yeah, there's the lady on the ground, dead over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready to investigate her just yet.
The place is unusually
First, I must
tidy for a crime
investigate
scene.
this corner. For the all-important, whatever this is. If it will let me...
Well-ordered shelves.
Yes, because I had to look at that part of the shelf.
Listen,
to
you
learn
need to
this.
know that tobacco lady was orderly.
Okay, tobacco.
Yeah, she works in a tobacco shop.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
No sign of a fight on the floor. Very important.
There are cigarette packets in a mess on the shelf.
I found blood.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
Where's the suicide?
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell? This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood. I can't see any other mark on the floor. The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop door. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out.
But her head popped out.
Boo.
So, Poirot, any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints, but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
What is a ABC guide?
It was insured. It's like one big ABC or 18.
The door is
The
locked.
yellow pages.
Basically, it's like old-fashioned, like kind of.
The door is locked.
I don't think there's anything else for me to look at in here.
This place is run down.
Empty shops for rent.
Missing cat.
Rubbish. I found rubbish.
And there's a rat.
This is a really cutthroat neighborhood. Anyone could have committed the crime.
Oh, there's cat.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to these people. Why is I can't? Boo.
Where are you supposed to go?
Maybe I need to talk to the American again. Or not. Maybe I need to look at the
This fruit and vegetable shop.
Shop. What? Maybe I need to talk to this guy. No. Maybe I'm missing something in the store.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back in the store then. There's another puddle over here. I stepped through it.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
How clumsy. I'm so old-fashioned, I just cannot avoid my puddles. They give me woes, the woesome puddles.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Oh, there's a cash register here I was supposed to touch. Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It's up to you to decipher. In order for hiding, observe the object from all angles. Let's stick. When the hand icon pointing down, press L2 to go back. Press the circle. And the hand icon grabs an element. Pull down. Okay, that's.
The till does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it. Something is preventing the drawer from opening. It would be best to examine the rest of the till.
Wow.
A mechanism has just made a fan click.
What a joint. What a jerk move.
The till is full of money, but there is something strange. Something is hidden underneath. Something is hidden underneath.
Maybe I need to press this.
Something is hidden underneath. I need to find the code. Something is hidden underneath.
So there's -2. And over here, there's 8 dash. So where's the other part? Is that 5?
Yeah.
So 852.
This must be the key to the back of the shop.
Dun dun dun. Collect ego points to unlock rewards.
The door is locked.
Use the key.
The door is locked. The door is locked.
Yeah, where's the button for the key?
The door is locked.
Oh my gosh. Don't I have it? Oh, wait.
There's thing that lets you get options. Is inventory?
Yeah, how do I get to my inventory?
It popped up a second ago.
It did? Oh, is it below us?
Yeah, there, look, inventory use observed.
Yeah, it's this is where I have our camera. It's in the way. Secret room. There's no mountains.
Hey, look, there's a maze on top.
It is blocked.
The maze was not meant for you.
It is blocked. Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry. The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning. The wooden flower is preventing the circle.
Shut up. I'll punch you in the wooden flower.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle.
No, I'm not trying. I'm trying to move the wooden flower.
The wooden flower is.
Shut up.
I mean, you was just supposed to get the one flower to do nothing, right?
Probably.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning. The wooden flower is. The wooden flower is. I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
Oh, did you? Did you, Perot? Poirot, or whatever your friend calls
It is
Poirot.
blocked.
Really? This is still blocked? Well then.
It is blocked.
Maybe something elsewhere in the room
I was
unlocked.
gonna say something else. No.
Okay. Okay.
What?
It is blocked.
Removing the other ones, I guess?
I'm guessing that's the noise I need to hear.
Yes? Question mark?
Okay, now it won't even let me open and even interact with it.
What is happening?
What?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, where is there? I need to find like whatever the hint. There's no hint button now.
Do you think it's just something glitching?
I don't know. Yes.
Ooh.
What the hey? No, shut up about quitting the puzzle. Oh, it's still making that noise.
Mm-hmm.
No! Aha.
You get it figured out?
Yeah, I got it unlocked.
Medicine. Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman. From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs. Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds? Blood. Blood. Blood.
Joel, stop.
Blood.
Stop.
Why?
No.
Dun dun.
An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
What the heck? That's not what I clicked on.
What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
I feel like it's so weird back in the day everyone would like puzzle unlock boxes, and I feel like I would just be doomed because I would never be able to open my own boxes.
It is blocked.
Oh, shut up with everything being
is
blocked.
blocked. It is blocked.
I just heard something unlock, though.
It is blocked. It is blocked.
I don't know what it expects me to do here.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
This button appears to activate the mechanism.
It's activated mechanism.
It is blocked.
Of course it's not that simple. Why would it be that simple?
It is blocked. It is blocked.
What?
That should do it.
Should it though?
What?
Who is this young woman?
Am I supposed to do something there? What the heck? No, go back. Nope, stop. No, stop. Ah!
Who is this young woman? To my dear Aunt Alice, my
Aunt.
drawer.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a
Your
niece.
face.
We must find her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
After this part, we can go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm being really tired.
His little gray cells work. The aim is to answer the questions he asks himself by establishing the links between the clues and then to deduce them. So I'm supposed to connect two of these things. Is theft the motive for the crime?
I don't think
So
so.
no objects
but
of value would be a reason as part of that, and then the till is untouchable. So
Yeah.
those two things together mean theft is not.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied. I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
What about over here? Over here. The tea yet.
This interior is very simple.
Modest crockery. Old stove.
Another wood she told.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Okay, in the mirror. Super fancy. Mirror. Check. Okay.
I've finished with this subject.
No, you're not. You're finished with it when I say you're finished with it.
I think I've looked everywhere here.
I shop surroundings, does he mean like outside of the store?
You must.
Anyways, a good stuff in this spot.
Okay.
Well, literally someone just started watching. LOL, we just stopped playing.
Yep. Sorry.
Looking at my achievements. I got a neuron. A cat's eye. So very important.
Eagle eye, though.
What?
There's one with an eagle eye.
Oh. Six ego points out of 600. Oh, apparently no one's watching anymore.